見た景色に未来を映してくじけそうな時励まして支えてくれたね。そして誓った絶対負けないで強い気持ちがつなぐハートは一つこの瞬間に輝けつまずいても走れ目指せ活気残る海には一人じゃなかったからそう強くなれたんだよ涙の絆ねありがとう劇的フィナーレ Yes high five 立ち通ってく限界追い越せるよ響け届けと物得る海にファイ誇りと希望のバトンほら奇跡は続くよ無敵の友情も最強劇的フィナーレ Yes high five Yeah あっぱれフィナーレ最強ファイ
Pull up. Ah! Oh, I forgot the UI. Blows raspberry in your face while I blow in my UI. What's up, yeah? Are you guys ready for a Gritty Cafe Christmas edition? Dude, her stats are cracked, dude. What is it? 15% bonus to speed, 15% bonus to stamina. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But also, if you don't follow Moose, I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's okay! All you need to know is Pocky's pumped because I have been waiting for her so freaking long! Anyways, I've got like 40-some thousand carrots already ready to go. We have like more than enough for like one and like about almost 1.5-ish pity at this point. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started here from the... So actually, no, I forgot to turn my... There we go. Got my slightly brighter light so to get the tracking more consistent on now. Okay. Anyways, holy crap, you guys. 45 stream watch streaks? What is this? Thank you so much, Dacha, for the 45 stream watch streak, which I got Udika. Aw, you know, it's, I mean, to be fair, like, it is surprisingly, easy, I guess, sort of, maybe? I don't know. Depending on how lucky or maybe not lucky you were to be like free to play in this game, just, you know, you just have to save for a hot minute and then it's like you're Gucci. Well, maybe not when it comes to support cards. Well, actually, no, you can do it with like support cards because they do give out like decent ones for like events and stuff like that. So, I mean, like the one for this one is like really, really good. It's like a really good power card, especially for like late surgers and stuff, which I currently use my OG cap as. But yeah, or at least my OG one. I haven't gone Christmas yet, but we'll see how Christmas version goes. Anyways, hello, Carlos! Thanks so much for the 545 stream watching us all know at the end of the pocket stream. Let's go! Welcome back in. Let's see if you also have Youth Moon. Hi, non-player Kara. I finally got my MP5 melt. Let's go! Got to your MP5 melt. I still haven't done my, well, I'm probably gonna honestly end up doing because I know we still have some time for the, what is it called? Lord Lorgris banner, right, that we did the math for and stuff like last stream, I believe it was. So, because like her banner is up until like what, the 14th or something like that of January this month. So we've got some time because I spent basically all my sync courts, I think. Well, almost. I think I had like maybe like 4 or 5 multis left over or something. I really should do some grinding. Anyways. Because I do want to MP5 her at the very least. And we only got like, what, MP3 out of what, 1,500 sync quartz? Yeah, because it was 50 multis. Oh my god, dude. 1,500 and I only got 3. Anyways, it be what it be. I'm attacking Pocky with a buffer. Yeah, hi Larry DZ. Host Mr. Hi Ingleson. What's up, Heaven's Feel? I'm scrolling up a little bit more in here. Hi, official Byron. Nice seeing you early in here as well. And Dash is cool in the super early gang chat. How's it going, y'all? I'm 110 pulls into Oh Goody Christmas. Looks like we're getting to pity. No, I mean pity's like what 200, so you know it's not as bad as it could be. Like what god chicken was it that had like 300 pity? I totally forgot. Oh my god, there's the game that I know of that has like literally 300 rolls to hit pity. Wait, is it FGO? Wait, technically FGO is 330 because multis are 11. But no, like, wait, no, is it? Because it's, wait, no, FGO? Wait, is it FGO? Oh, I think it is FGO actually. Never mind, it is FGO. Fuck, no, you're right, it is FGO because it's 900 sync quartz. That's literally 30. Oh, okay, never mind. We're not gonna. I don't know why I was thinking like, oh no, it has to be some other game out there has to have like a really bad pit. No, of course it's FGO. I literally cannot think of any other game out there that has a worse pity rate. Because it's like Star Rail, Zenless, theirs is like what, 80? No, theirs is 90. Wuthering Waves is 80 for hard pity, then the 50-50. So worst case scenario is like 160 if you have to do it twice. Worst case scenario for Star Rail, ZZZ stuff is like 180. But again, they, you know, it's you're expected to kind of hit pity. Whereas that you're not really expected. But man, when you go 3 copies for 1,500, when each copy costs like what is 500 sync quartz equivalent to in terms of rolls? That is like oh my god, I can't brain right now. 16 multis, something like that. Yeah, 16 multis, about 480. Well, technically it was about 500. So just over 16 multis per copy. Oh my god, 16 multis is 160 rolls. 160 rolls, and that's how much it costs to basically hit hard pity and Wuthering Waves twice, and I had to do that 3 times for each copy of fucking Lorgris. I basically hit the equivalent of hard pity and Wuthering Waves 3 times in a row, assuming you lose the 50-50 every time, going all the way to 80, which is statistically just about impossible because how the soft pity ramps up after like 70, 75 rolls. But I had to do that 3 times. Oh my god. Never mind. I understand. Okay, it really puts things in perspective. You're not normally expected to get that unlucky, but like, man, Pack sorta, yeah. There's like 64 bucks, something like that. Yeah, it's if I wailed on everything, but now I was just saving for literally like the better 3/4 of a year or something like that. I wanted to play ZZ, but I don't have storage and I already play the other gotchas. In my honest opinion, Michelle, like, I feel like I don't know what it is with the writing that like it feels a little too sanitized, I guess. I don't know, in some ways. I don't know how to like better describe it because I did end up playing like through the most recent story patch. With obviously the finale for like, as it was supposed to be, you know, like the typical like Avengers Endgame kind of thing where it's like they bring all the characters together like they did for Chapter 5. Chapter 5 still felt like, despite the fact that unfortunately the timing sucked because of like the strikes and stuff they're going on with like some of the voice actor whatever like unions and stuff like that, so some of the characters just didn't have voice lines just like in the actual finale. Like there was captions but there was no like, you know, voice. Like most of them still had their voices and stuff, thankfully, but like, you know, even despite all that, Chapter 5 finale still felt like very, I guess like, I don't know, just like enjoyable and, you know, just fitting and stuff. But this one, like, maybe it's just because like my slight disconnection with like the writing after the first arc and stuff for Zenless Zone Zero, because it's like I have been doing my best to keep up with it for the most part. I usually just like had to have autoplay on the side while I do other stuff. And like the most recent patch and stuff with like Yesh and Guang obviously being like the super hyper, like essentially girlfriend waifu bait, whatever you want to say, put it as. Because like they definitely leaned a lot harder, I guess, on that aspect. Not obviously to the point of like, I don't know, Azure Lane or Nikkei Gunner levels, you know, obviously they just, I don't think they can do that just because of just how the country of origin is, they're from is regulation, I guess, and some stuff maybe, I don't know. But like, I don't know, it's just compared to like the first arc, like, I don't know, the first arc felt like, I don't know, just more engrossing and compelling and just like, I just felt more invested overall. And this one, it was just like, I don't know. It felt like very, I don't know. It just didn't hit, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Like there are some parts that were like, okay, you know, there's something interesting. Like, I don't know, like the most recent arc, I felt like the event part of like the story, like where you had to basically run around doing like the temple, whatever, like fighting in the weird, like, not simulation, but dream realm thing, whatever, temporarily, and then break out of it again, or like the dream realm of like the, oh my god, the Qingming sword thing or whatever, in like the latest ZZZ story. Like the event story was like kind of alright, but like compared to like the main story, it just felt like at least a little bit more investable, that's the word, I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to like don't talk it too much, but like I did like go through it and it just, I don't know. Anyways, is her being into the player character more believable than everyone instantly falling in love with Rover, or is it at that level too? No, it's not really at that level. Like, again, Weathering Waves, well, they have improved their writing, but the level of glazing for the character, I will say, is still noticeable. Like, it was noticeable even, like, what, in the beginning of, like, Septimon, right? The very start of Septimon, what happens? You meet Lupa, right? The awesome, tomboyish, cute, like, slash kind of spunky, pink-haired wolf girl, right? And then she literally comes up to you and like starts sniffing you, right? It's just like, and it's just like, hey, you look like a capable fighter, want to be teammates? And then she's, you know, just like tosses you a wink and stuff, and you join her and you do the whole thing. Like it was definitely like very pushed for sure, but at the very least, it's like I don't really feel like that alone is enough to me be like, oh my god, I can't, like, it's like, you know, it's just what they do. Like, does it really do much for me? Not really, because it's not really the believable part of the story, but it's also not the thing I really base my overall opinion of the writing off of. It's just kind of like, okay, that's just what they do. It's not really, you know, the thing I think is gonna hit with most people, maybe. I don't know, what do I know? But like, the rest of the story is very solid, and that's what I really enjoyed the most for anyways. But like, that was the problem with ZZZ, is like, it's not even about the glazing or whatever, and not even glazing. It's just like, I don't know, just it's not even like the whole waifu bait or stuff that like set me off. It was just like I don't know, just the rating for everything else just felt like very, I don't want to say basic, but like, I don't know, it's like they've done better, I feel like, and it's just none of the characters like felt like they did anything that felt like, I don't know, just like unique or anything like that. I mean, it's just like, sure, it's like obviously you got like the little pink fox cat girl, whatever, you know, Looney Tunes looking character, she like, you know, oh, I was at, well, okay, spoiler warning for like 10 seconds if you care about ZZZ's like latest story plot. The pink, I already forgot her name. I don't know why I'm so bad with names. But like, you know who I'm talking about. The bigger bunny girl, whatever, pink bunny girl. And she's like, oh, I was secretly sent to actually retrieve the Qingming sword or whatever for like tops or something like that. And it was just like, what? No way. But it's like, you've been helping us this whole time. And it's like, yeah, I was like maybe going to betray you at the end. But no, I decided I was never going to do that to begin with. And it's like, okay, you know, like, it's not like you really did anything to actually, like, you know, sabotage us to begin with, per se, you know? So it's just like, it didn't feel like a lot of the revelations had the weight that they were maybe hoping they would have. I don't know. Anyways, it's just interesting. Skullhawk, ooh, first waifu point redemption of the year. Okay. Oh, I need to make a new document for this. Holy crap. Yeah, that's right, because 2025 is no more. As of 6 days ago, we're still in the first week of 2026. Wow. Yeah, I need to make a new document here. Yeah, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. What if I just took this document or this sheets and then we pushed it to, I think what I'm honestly gonna do until ZZZ comes back around, I'm probably just gonna accept FGO, Nikkei, Arknights, Wuwa. Those are going to be like the 4 categories I will accept points for. ZZZ, like I said, they I don't know. They had my intention in the first arc, and then the second one, and just like I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's do. How do I? Oh, make a copy. Yes. Okay. Except instead of make a copy, it's going to be 2026. And then I'm just gonna basically delete all the previous entries and stuff, so we have a fresh start for 2026. All right, Wua over here. Okay, and then Skahawk is being the first entry for 2026. All right, there we go. She's in the new document. Okay, what is... Oh, no, not a draw. What do you think you look like? Man. Right at the start of stream, brah. Let's see. Anyways, for Zero and Ellen's right there. True. I do like Ellen's VA, though. Like, she's the same VA behind Takina from Liquid City Coil, which I know they didn't get technically a second season. They just got, like, a mini, like, offshoot sort of continuation thing. Which was, you know, I'm happy with whatever I was able to get. But yeah, not gonna lie, I got tired about people complaining over season 2. It leaps and bounds above season 1 in terms of writing. People just want to bitch about Yixing Guang being waifu bait as if the only 2 Miaber sticking points were in ears or virtual light. I mean, I'm sorry if my, I guess, like, I don't want to, like, just, yeah, that I should be better about, like, how often I find myself just, like, giving my opinion on XYZ, I guess, like, story game or whatever. And it's not, like I said, it's not even about, like, the waifu bait. Like, I don't really care too much for that because, like, that's just, like, one small part of, like, the whole thing. And I'm not looking at, like, one small part to judge the whole thing. I'm looking at the whole thing. Or at least I'm trying to. And I don't know. The rest of it, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it hits for some people than others. Yeah. Learn to know what you think we all look like. Oh, I see. No, not you. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed it, then I'm glad you enjoyed it, though, Card. But yeah, like I said, it's just different chicks for different folks. I wouldn't say it's definitely nowhere near like 1.0 Wuthering Waves rating, for sure. Like 1.0 Wuthering Waves rating is like the absolute bottom of the barrel. I don't think anything goes lower than that, which is also like all the more surprising why Wuwa ended up being like genuinely one of my favorite, at least the 3.0 patch being like one of my favorite arcs. I'm just hoping they can keep this up and I don't know, nothing like happens in the background. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that like forces them to suddenly rewrite a whole segment or something because they had to bend a knee to certain overbearing powers, we'll just say it that way, like HSR, I think I heard, had to do, unfortunately. Anyways, yeah, you're getting better at it. You've had rose-tinted glass for FGO for a while. I mean, have I not criticized FGO before? I feel like I've given FGO like some criticism here or there. I don't know. I will say FGO's like Ordeal Call 1 is like, I mean, it's alright, but it's like, I don't know. It's not really, it's not hitting, I wouldn't put it in my top 5 for sure. I don't know if I put it in my top 10. If I had to like put all of Fake Run Orders as like current chapters, at least I've read so far, up there, it would probably have to be, man, Lost Belt 6 and Lost Belt 7, I keep thinking in my mind are like kind of closely tied, but like Lost Belt 6 still had so much. There was so much in Lost Belt 6 to enjoy about it. Yeah. I'd probably still put Lost Vault 6. Yeah, Lost Vault 6 and Lost Vault 7, then Lost Vault 5 point like.
So, when can we expect a fake samurai playthrough for the event?
Good question. I don't know. I have too many games to play through. I'm sorry, Daxters. I know the event is up on NA right now. Best of luck to everyone who's only for Takeru. But thanks so much to Biddies at Daxters. Thank you. But yeah, anyways, but like, yeah, FGO, like I said, I don't know. It's had its ups and downs, for sure. But yeah, like Ordeal Call, I don't know. Like I said, I know, like I've heard it gets like really, really good, especially later on and stuff. So like right now for me, FG would just be like, I don't know, LB6 number 1, LB7 number 2, LB like 5.1 or 2. Oh God, 5.1 or 5.2, 5.1 or 5.2, 5.1 or 5.2. It's so hard because there's so many good lovable characters. Like I love the twins in 5.2. I already forgot their names. Like Adele and Attic? No, that's Caddick. I'm thinking of Caddick. No. Adele and Maribus? No, Marisbury. That's the freaking director. What's the dude's, like, what's the brother's name? Oh my God. Anyways, Macarios. Thank you, Checkered Bass. Thank you. I felt it was like Mars something. I was saying Marisbury, but no, Macarios. Yeah, thank you. Checkered Bass. But yeah, like I love the twins in that one in 5.2, but I also love Super Orion's part too as well in like 5.1. It's like, it's so hard. I don't know. Anyways, but I really did like Woody Me though, and Woody Me's ending was so tragic in 5.2. It's just too much. I guess, okay, it'd probably be LB6 number 1, LB7 number 2, Lost Soul 5.2, Olympus, number 3, top 4 would be Atlantis 5.1. And then top number 5. Number 5 probably Babylon. Yeah, Babylonia. It'd have to be. That's a really hard one to the top. Yeah, okay, number 5 would be Babylonia. Number 6 I'd probably put for Figure in Order chapters. Camelot or the Lost Soul 4 was pretty good. Yeah. Oh God. But Camelot took some time to ramp up, but then when it got good, it got really good. And like, I remember getting goosebumps the moment like Bedivere showed up and like Lartoria started like spazzing out. Basically, she was like mentally short-circuiting. Like, wait, I know you. And then she was like wincing, and you could see her like having trouble like making sense of like, you know, who he was and everything upon like the realization like suddenly flowing back into her after like, you know, being corrupted by like the power of the lance for so long. And like obviously the first unveiling of Mashi's like full on Lord Camelot, like I don't know. God. But then Lost Vault 4 had so many good moments too. Like I still remember like one of the most memorable lines from the Lost Vaults was even shut-ins can still see the sky, when like obviously Kudako goes up to like the time cube thing, whatever, that like Giannico was locked in for like, you know, thousands and millions of years and stuff, while she was basically just idling away because her job was to essentially exist from the past into the present and then serve as like proof that the god is not truly a god, because what, you know, he thought he excised still existed, and therefore his power was contradicted, and then all that stuff. Anyways, but yeah, so like I don't know, man. You know what? Yeah, okay, number 5 would be Camelot. Number 6 would probably be... No! I really like Shimosa, though. Shimosa, I feel like I have a hard time remembering much more beyond, like... I obviously remember Misashi's part in it and burning, like, in, like, the temple area and everything during, like, the final fight. That one hurt. But, like, I'm trying to remember anything else from, like, the pseudo singularities. I don't know, it's too many. Anyways, there's a lot of stories I put before in the top 10 before I put Ordeal Call 1. But again, it's the first one, so we'll see where it goes from. But yeah, I would still put Ordeal Call 1 above, like, singularities, obviously, like, 1 through 5, probably at the very least. Because that's, like, obviously, they didn't really lock it until after that. But yeah. Seraph, I'm sorry, it's not like, but yeah. My pocket break, yeah. Anyways, she's streaming, maybe. I mean, I've streamed plenty of times. Hell, I just got here. Was Pocky talking about F2 story? Yeah. Did you not mention Solomon yet? We did talk about Solomon a little bit, like his story arc and stuff. Yeah, Solomon was like shorter. It was like probably one of the shortest ones, obviously, because it's just kind of like literally just the finale of everything for like the entire like first arc. But the ending, obviously, with like, you know, MASH and everything else, and Info coming in to essentially trade his, I guess, sentient life almost in a way for hers, to bring her back. Because I remember Foe, like when he appeared, he was like, hello, I've actually been an intelligent life form all this time. But after I transfer my powers to bring her back, you will no longer be able to understand me, and I'll just be like a dumb little squirrel from now on. But you know, she's worth it, so have your waifu back, basically. I don't know, at least that's what I remember. It's been a hot minute since I read that, but I still remember, I don't know, some important parts of that, and I don't know, some parts that stuck with me at least. Jokota, Adele was a better design than half the female servants since her LB dropped. Damn. I mean, honestly, though, yeah, I really did like her character design, too. Like, she was one of the best-looking NPCs, honestly, we had in FGO in a while. Like, for example, I have people complaining about the consequences of the Dementia Blade. Like, we just forgot Caesar at Cinder Lake, Miyabi not killing anyone in the crowd while under the bloodlust of Talus, Hugo's fake-out death, or the proxy fixing Deviant's ether corruption. This is a Hoyo game. There will never be consequences to main characters, so I don't know why people thought it was different in Season 2. Oh, I'm not bonking it for that. I kind of honestly expected that at this point. Obviously, Caesar's, like, fake-out death over, you know, Cinder Lake, and Miyabi's, yeah, like you said, like, not actually killing the civilians, and she was corrupted by the power of the sword. When she was, like, literally in a big crowd of them, I was, like, they alluded to that was what was happening when you were, like, stuck in that weird, like, hallucination, like, realm with, like, Miyabi for a hot second, and then, like, when you come out of it, it's like, oh, no, you know, they evacuated all the citizens, and she was just actually just killing off ethereals or whatever, and it's, like, fine. Like, I get it. It's, like, sanitized and stuff, but, you know, it's always weird to me, though, because it's, like, obviously, Arknights is also based from the same country, I believe, as, like, you know, ZZ and all the other Hoyo games. So, and yeah, I've heard like Arknights just have so much more. I say I've heard. I've seen Arknights have so much more brutal, but still like emotionally and just like I don't know, just like I don't know, just like moving in a way. Even with those visual scenes and stuff, or allowed to have like slightly more visual scenes. But I mean, I don't know. Granted, a lot of it is like through text and stuff. There are like still images and stuff. Obviously, you get like here and there, but I don't know. Anyways, maybe it's just Toyo gets too much attention, I guess, under the big watchful eye. Just one of the big things they dealt with. I see. But yeah, like I said, if you still enjoy like the message or whatever else it was meant to portray, besides like, you know, the other stuff that, you know, all the consequences that they alluded to that didn't end up actually, you know, culminating, then you know, you enjoy it for what you enjoy it for, but yeah. Just wait until I can talk about FGO Part 2's ending. The crash out will be biblical. Wait, am I gonna be I've heard like a lot of people were just like winded, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone complaining about the ending. I don't know, but then again, I've been trying to stay very far away from spoilers, so I don't really know much because that's Pepe. True! LB4, yeah, Pepe and LB4 is actually pretty bomb. I've rated Pity on Yamato and FGO2. Hell yeah. Do you Pocky gave out the most positive feedbacks and not be a Debbie Downer when it comes to criticisms? I never heard any ill-intent criticisms from you. Really? Well, I try not to be just like ranting on something for the sake of ranting. I try at least make it like constructive, and if I just genuinely hate something or don't like it, I'm doing my best to, you know, just be like, I don't need to talk about it. Because I like focusing on things I get excited about, right? Like Christmas Okade! Which I will honestly probably start putting Gomba points up for right now. So, if you want to bet and get some channel points, feel free to start like soon, because I'm going to put up the predictions here. All right, Xmas, Oguri, and I'm just going to say before Pity. How about that? Xmas, Oguri, before Pity. Yeah? Okay, so that is within 200 polls. If I don't get her, or sorry, under 200. I'll just say that. Under 200. So 199. If I have to go to 200, then it's too late. Under 200 polls. Yeah. Let's see what we're gonna get in under 200. I'm gonna say yes. Pocky. Best Polina. No. Pocky. Best worst haunts. Sure, why not? I'll let the joke slide this once. All right, 30 minutes for the predictions are up. Get your points in here while you can. One reason I've been stopping following anything Gotcha really is because all you see is people complaining about everything and attacking anyone that's having fun. I mean, honestly, like, I feel like I think, at least I hope I've done a decent job at, like, staying away from that kind of crowd. And obviously, like I said, like, the last thing I want to do is become part of that crowd. You know, it's like, I like talking about things I'm excited about. But, like, ZZZ, like, had some good stuff. But, in terms of, like, what did I enjoy about ZZZ? I don't know why. I just wasn't expecting, I guess, Sarah to just turn up as, like, the I mean, I knew she was going to show up at some point, but I guess, like, when it happened, you know, there's, like, obviously a learn to, like, her voice, you know, appearing in a lot of scenes and stuff with Carol, Arna, and stuff. Like, I mean, it's kind of interesting. I was more so invested in, like, the whole deal with, obviously, Belle and Wise's teacher, Carol, than I really was with the whole, like, creator, you know, like, salvation will be upon us and stuff. We give in to the creator and all this other BS stuff that's going on. Like, I mean, I got it. It's like, it would be very hypocritical of me to say that alone was, like, something that pushed me out. Because, like, you want to know another very beloved franchise that also has, like, themes of salvation or whatever and following a false god and all this other stuff? Halo. That was literally the entire, like, you know, that's the entire MO of the entire Covenant race, you know, that whole, like, conglomerate of species from, like, the Giralne, like, the Giralne and the Singhili, and obviously, like, the prophets and grunts and jackals and Lekolo, and, like, literally all of, like, the biggest organizations following a false promise of salvation by activating the rings, which literally just eviscerates all sentient life because it was essentially a failsafe to stop the flood from spreading because they feast off of, well, sentient life. And so that's what it does. It kills that life. And therefore, yeah, that was essentially the scorched earth tactic made by the foreigners or whatever. But, you know, the Covenant were just like, no, it's for salvation. It's not going to kill us. It's fine. And then, you know, obviously it's up to the humans to be like, no, y'all are stupid. And eventually, obviously, you know, the Covenant breaks apart and stuff. And then once they, like, learn the truth, for real, which is ironic to say because their leading prophet's name literally was Prophet of Truth. But I think that's what they were going for. Anyways, thanks so much, Pray, for the reset for 28 months. Thank you. Hello, all new follower here. No way. No way. New follower after 28 months of resubbing. Holy crap, you know. I really hope I earned that follow then. Smile. But if I didn't, I'll try harder. Thank you so much for the resub for 2 years and 4 months. I wonder how many people are here that, like, have only subbed but never actually thought to follow because I just appear in, like, your recommendeds tab. Or you signed up to Live Gang in the Discord, but you just never hit the follow on Twitch. And you're just like, oh, hey, Pocky's here. I'm so excited. I don't know. I really do strive and hope to be someone, like, because it's like I have learned the power of, what's like, that? Oh my god, no, vodka, why? Anyways, but it's like I, as both a consumer and a producer, I suppose in a way, of such a media and stuff, like I realize the power that of just like, I don't know, enjoyable personality can go to, like, I don't know, just like help get someone to like keep moving through the day and stuff and just like be like the background noise they need to like stay on task and stuff. Like it is, because it's weird because it's like, I feel like it's also it's the most effective way currently, at least that I know of, to like be in a presence where social stimulation is happening, but it's not being focused on you, right? It's like the kind of like, oh, I enjoy being around my friends, but I don't enjoy like being talked to, you know? It's like, I like to be around people who are like actively engaging with each other, but just like, don't observe me. And then we're chill. And then this is peace. This is perfect. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure there's plenty of people like that maybe, but if not, then, you know, they might also just be chatting in here and be like, hey, Pocket, look at me! I want attention. Give it all to me! And I'd be like, hi. Anyways, let me look up a little bit here. Like, I went back and reread all through season 1 and season 2. Jesus, a card. That's a lot of reading. Okay. And it's been a back and forth these past 2 weeks for me, really, where I have people digging their heads in the sands over this. Weird. Oh well, that's usually why I do my best to basically stay out of like certain comment sections or just stay off of Reddit in general. Not to say that the only time I really was on Reddit, honestly, like often was back in like my this was like before I started like streaming or even doing YouTube, honestly, when I was like early days. Like I want to say this is like a good like, I don't know, year or two or so. before like decided to, I don't know, maybe give YouTube and streams a shot and stuff, when I was just like uploading funny haha clips from like Rainbow Six Siege, which unfortunately has gone through a second round of unfortunately, like I guess like hacking and stuff, because it's like people have like started, I like found like an exploit, I guess, and have been getting like people's like just random people's accounts banned for 67 days because the meme and stuff, and I'm just like, this is awful. Oh no. A little hilarious, but also, well, it is Ubisoft, so it's like, it's a game that I love, but like it's managed by a company that is probably has one of the lowest reputations out of almost any company currently out there. Next to like right there next to like EA or Blizzard or whatever. But yeah, anyways, it's it makes me sad because I love the game. I don't love the company, so it's like I can understand why what's happening is happening. Anyways, why are we haunting me? What did I do to deserve this? Anyways, I'm so sorry, but I'm like really far behind on chat. So here's what I'm gonna do. After 36 minutes of streaming, I'm gonna go and just start saying hello to all the other people I haven't said hello to yet. Oh my god.
Good luck. Anyways.
Oh, I was waiting for something after that anyways, and real, so it's just anyways. Thanks to 1,000 bellies! Thank you, Azor! I'll do my best to make the most of said luck. Anyways, let me scroll a little bit more down here, because I'm so far behind. Perhaps a Costco rotisserie chicken? Oh, what, the rotisserie chicken I got? No, it's not from Costco. Wait, can I order delivery from Costco? Wait, no, I don't have a Costco membership. Oh, but my big sis does. Oh, I don't know if I have the guts to ask her if she'd be okay letting me order grocery deliveries from Costco using her membership. I could, but I don't want to bother her about that. It's okay. I can just order from the other normal grocery store. It's fine. I should do a price comparison. I need to do like that. What's that guy's name from like the YouTube shorts that always does like the fast food price comparison stuff, or like Costco price comparison stuff, like Chowan. I forgot his like actual channel's name, but like I see his like YouTube shorts pop up and recommended like almost every day. And it's like every now and then it's like, okay, I guess I'll click on it and just like, fried chicken. What the fuck? $10 for 2 pieces? Freaking out. Anyways. And then yeah. What?
If I could have, I would have made my Haunt spit 1,000 bits and would like to tell you get on the Scorpio Cup.
Honestly, I've been doing decently in Champions Arena. I got like into Group A in like the last round, and like it was brutal. But also, I'm just impressed, or just impressed on my own haunts is that they were able to like withstand like the last group placement and stuff in Group A. I don't know if I'm still there now. I have to double check, but yeah. Also, hi, Duty Man Cat. Thank you so much for the 45 stream watch streak. Hello, hi, Pocky. 45 streams of Owl playing horse game. Also, woo-wah. Yeah, I guess we did start off the year with like a lot of Gama, huh? But, you know, there's just so much happening in the new year. It's just how it goes for gacha games. Like, either New Year, like, GSR banners, like, or the Christmas stuff still carrying over, or whatever else. Like, I don't know. A lot of good stuff going down this year. Okay. Holy crap. I am very, very, very far behind. So we're going to, like, speed through this because, holy crap, there's so many of you guys that have said words in the last 30 or so minutes that I have not even brushed my eyes over yet. So we're going to start from as early as I can find. Oh my gosh, but I promise that I will do my best to hopefully maybe one day read your series of letters and numbers, or mostly letters, hopefully not too many numbers. Let me read, because numbers sometimes make brains explode. Did I arrive in time for the F2? No. Where's Scotch's? No. Well, maybe. Let's see. Anyways, at least Emma adds everything to be permanent pool, not like the, oh yeah. I kind of forgot that, like, oh yeah, there's no reruns, they're just permanently available forever and ever. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Just go ham, like ASAP, and then you'll get an easier time getting more haunts early on. Anyways, welcome back in the tune there. With the poll, get hi Shive! 2.x is kind of mad on like where they took narrative.
I know it was brutal. I legit got spawn camped by a couple of S ranks kek. Anyways, another thing for you to note. Pepe's event rerun is back. Make sure to do rolls eventually. Anyways, is this year's resolution is to get fit and eat well?
Oh, Okay, the way that TTS ended, I was like, it almost sounded like it was gonna like say something after and eat well. And then I was like, wait, what? Intonation. Thanks so much, video Sazier. But yeah, I still got like, still got push-ups to do today too. How many is it? 20. Okay, well, my arms have been feeling good, honestly, for like the past 2 days. Like the after, or sorry, oops. After waking up, earlier today, or not earlier today, yesterday morning, I was like feeling pretty okay, so yeah. And there's another 10. Yep, and ... Thanks on to biddies, and thanks Daxters for the aptly timed extra 10. Push-ups to the derp, push-up derp. Anyways, we got like 16 minutes before we start push-ups here, so we're chilling. Or sorry, before we start rolls, but yeah. Anyways, what else is missing here? Is her being into the player character? Oh wait, no, I saw that part. Let's see. Trying to do insinuation. I don't know about that one. Also, hi Error. Welcome back in. Doesn't Blue Star also instantly care more about us than Augustus or whoever that she's been with for years? Like, come on. Yeah, like I said, I'm like, I don't really base too much of my opinion off of like that first interaction because it's a small thing. But overall, like the majority of the overarching narrative, I felt like was interesting enough. But yeah. Anyways, it's a consequence of the writers completely ignoring that Bell and Wise are supposed to be proxies and work in the shadows. They took 2.x in a completely different narrative direction than 1.x, like they wanted to write for a completely different game. Yeah, I guess yeah, definitely just felt different. Also, hi there, Trimax. Welcome back, and thank you so much for the 7-stream watch week earlier. Thank you. Oh, goody. Dow. Yeah. That's the Pink Rabbit's name from the Lazy ZZ patch, yeah. Xiao Jiao, I think it was, or something like that. Anyways, the hi Sonic Speed. Hi to Mahob. Welcome back into you guys as well. The browser? Nothing too much. I was just yapping about, like, I don't know, gotcha game stories and stuff. Hi, Pocky. Hi, Mr. Bladeworks. Welcome back to you too as well. Let's see here. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi, ABC Words as well. I saw you were chatting quite a bit earlier. I just didn't get a chance to say hello. But hi. Now I'm doing it now. What about Girls Friendly? My wife M4 deserves it. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry, Vodka. I know, like, Girls Friendly 2 was, like, one of those games I really did enjoy, but it's just, like, I had to, like, draw the line somewhere because there was, like, too many games at this point on my radar and stuff to, like, keep up with and stuff, and it's, like, not to say that I don't enjoy, like, the almost, like, XCOM style of, you know, like, gameplay and stuff like that, but, I don't know. It's, like, the characters look so good. I'm sure the story was, like, well, the story that I read up to at that point in time was like, all right. I mean, like the 3D modeling and honestly, like visual effects and everything were like fantastic. But I don't know, it's just did too much on my plate, I guess. But yeah, how are you doing? It's tacos. I'm doing pretty good today. Today's been a good day. I got a rotisserie chicken in. I also got like this prebiotic soda thing called like Popwell. It's like one of the few like soda drinks that I've found that like doesn't immediately make me feel like I'm drinking like 20 billion grams of sugar, because it literally has like anywhere between 1 to 5 grams of sugar at the most per can, depending on which one you get or which flavor or whatever else you get. But yeah, anyways, and so it's like I got my spinach in and my so the funny thing is I actually did ordering groceries like a couple days ago, but they somehow apparently ran out of both the chicken and all of like the fruit and the veggies they ordered. So I'm just like, so all I have are carbs. Literally what have arrived in like my last grocery order I ordered last time was like literally packs of like ramen noodles, some like popcorn, just like snacks and stuff. But it was literally just nothing but like essentially empty carbs. And I'm like, I'm gonna feel sick if I don't fix this. Thanks for the posture check. Yeah, I'll sit up more. And the hydration. But yeah, so I went ahead and reordered some food, and they're out of berries for some reason, which makes me sad, but that's okay. I got apples and oranges, and then some like bags of spinach and like a rotisserie chicken, because like I realize I probably shouldn't be living off of I've min-maxed this system. I have the system min-maxed for like how to ingest my protein, right? And I'm so sorry. I see people still typing. I promise I'm gonna get to what you guys are saying soon. But here's what pocket's going on, right? So here's my protein habit intake, right? So I order rotisserie chicken because it's cheap. It's cheap by like that pound per pound or whatever, because it's like what, like $9-10 at most for like 32 ounces of chicken. I'm like, dude, sign me the hell up. Granted, it's rotisserie chicken, so it'll last like what, maybe 3-4 days max in like the fridge, but that's fine. So I had that rotisserie chicken. I plucked the fresh meat off of it because I am way too lazy to cook chicken straight from the raw, like you get from like the actual butcher section of any grocery store or whatever. Like, I don't know if I trust myself with that. I probably could if I really like wanted to, but I'm like, nah, I'm too lazy. I'd rather just buy a big old rotisserie chicken, pick off the pieces of meat, drop it into like my ramen bowl, or I don't know, some like rice, or even like my mashed potatoes, or just make it like a I got like tortilla wraps too, so like put that with some like mashed potatoes and like cheese and spinach, wrap it up in a little tortilla wrap, and then boom, I've got a chicken potato cheese burrito. And that'd be awesome. And that'd be that. Because all I have to do is just literally just, you know, toss it in a pan and just heat it up. Which I get literally sounds exactly how you would probably prepare normal chicken, but I don't know why. It just feels different. It feels different tossing a cooked piece of chicken onto a pan with a bunch of other ingredients than it does tossing uncooked chicken, because uncooked chicken gives me anxiety. Or not anxiety, I don't know. I should just stop being such a baby about it, because it's like, it's probably really not that hard. And I'm sure some of you guys are already being like, Pocky! Just like put it on this time for this long and put on this time for this long, and also make sure that any of your utensils and stuff that, or anything that touches the raw chicken immediately gets washed after you, so you don't get like salmonella and all that stuff. I'm just like, okay, but also what if I miss a step and then I die? I will not die, I'll just get food poisoning like I've already gotten plenty of times in the past, but I don't know. Anyways, I just feel better having it already cooked for me. Anyways, yeah, so I had the rotisserie chicken last me like 3 or 4 days. Then once that's done, because it doesn't last more than that anyways in the fridge, then I also have my frozen packs of pre-made meals of like the freaking PF Chang's like fried rice or whatever stuff mixed with like fried rice or whatever. So it's the frozen chicken stuff in those bags I use to essentially serve as my protein source for however many more days after like the 3 to 4 days. My diet is essentially like the Navy, right? Because you know when you ship out on like an aircraft carrier, right? And you're out for like literally months and months at a time. All right. And it's like at best you get like a couple days of fresh fruits and veggies, right? That's like, you know, you're the prime, you know, of the time to get them. And then afterwards it's like, you know, they don't stay fresh forever. Obviously you can like freeze them and stuff, but it's like, it's not the same, you know, it's just not the same. And then afterwards it's like after 3-4 days and stuff of like the good fresh stuff, it's all gone. And then you have to live off of frozen stuff for like essentially the rest of like, you know, your tour or whatever, however long you're out there at sea. And it's just like, that's basically what I'm doing for me, where it's just like, I get 3 to 4 days of fresh fruits and veggies and chicken because that's how long it's good for. And then it's on to the frozen stuff until it's appropriate for me to order groceries again. But yeah. What about Girls Frontline? Wait, no, I read that one. Hold on. I need to scroll down on chat. Oh my God. You know, here, I'm just going to do the ping pong method again because I feel bad leaving like present chat in the dust. Because you guys deserve attention. All y'all deserve attention. I feel bad. Some of you guys, yeah, okay. Let's catch up and give me some attention. Let me see here. What did I miss? Let's see. Why is like some of the chat? That is so weird. I saw one part of the chat pop up and then it disappeared immediately again. Why is it doing that? Okay, I'm gonna refresh again because I saw like one of Vodka's messages pop up for a second and then it disappeared and then I can't find it, like the recent one. Oh, never mind. There we go. The Navy also has logistics ships with giant freezers that zip line over fresh food as well as getting air delivered fresh food. I mean, I guess, yeah, I know. They can like literally just fly them over on like some of their Seahawks or I don't know, Ospreys, or just like ship them on any other container ship, I guess. But I don't know. It's like if you're in the middle of the Atlantic, it's like that's still like several days of time travel or time to travel. I feel like, but yeah. You used to have ice cream shits, and Navy is good. Oh yeah, I remember like what was it? There was like that one quote from that one soldier who was like fighting the Americans sometime in sometime in World War I or World War II, where they were like, oh, I knew the war was over when I stole one of the Americans' ration packs and found ice cream in their food supplies while we were starving. And it's like, yeah, war is won by logistics, not just firepower, you know, something like that. But yeah. Anyways, I was wondering why I was getting image drops and I saw Pocky's category. Yeah, because we're doing Oogity Kappa rolls today in like 7 minutes or 10 minutes. You guys got 10 more minutes. Oh, I could just cut it off early at like 5. Anyways, get your bets in now. I still can because it's only up for like 10-ish minutes or less for the point predictions if you want to get more channel points. Timmy Pocky do push-ups or whatever else. Anyways, also, I realized Carlos redeemed the draw what I think you look like. I'm going to refund that right now because I don't think I'm going to have time to do that right now. I'm very, 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 very sorry. Honto lo siento. Wait, honto? No. How do I say really? Mucho lo siento. There we go. I'm getting my languages mixed up. I'm going to refund you that, but if you still want me to do it, feel free to request it later. But right now, I don't think I'm going to actually... oh, it's so funny. I see this is like the second time you redeemed it. The last time you redeemed it was almost exactly a year ago. A little over a year ago now. No deck, but yeah, sorry. Your points have been refunded, Carlos. But if you still want it after I'm done with all my shenanigans, if we're just like yapping after rolls are done and stuff, feel free to let me know. But yeah, lo siento mucho. Oh, lo siento mucho, thank you. So Pocky, gonna take away my waifu points without adding to the score. Did I not? Wait, what? Wait, did you... Wait, hold on. Were you the one who voted for Skahawk, or is that somebody else? Am I tripping? Oh, sorry. I was just gonna add those later. Bernice and... Oh, it's just Bernice and Skahawk. I see. Okay, sorry. Oh, that's right, because I took away ZZZ. Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna refund your points too, actually. Thanks for reminding me. I'm not doing ZZZ's category this year because I don't know. It just makes me sad. No, like, I don't know. It maybe picks up, maybe I'll edit later, but for now, I'm not adding it for the time being. Let's see here. Where's my waifu point section? Oh, there we go. Okay. Jack, there you go. You have been refunded. That was both the Germans and the Japanese that said that. The German was about a soldier getting a cake, and the Japanese was about the ice cream chips. Oh, I see. Gotcha. And then I thought I was bidding enough to polls. Oh, nice. I was getting... Oh, yeah. What I'm saying is you're eating worse than a bunch of furries on a boat. Wow! Is furries, like, just, like, a thing that's common in, like, both tech workers and military officers, I guess? That's funny. That's such a weird... Or not weird. It's just interesting demographic, because it's, like, I have artist friends, right? And, like, that I've heard of just, like, oh, yeah, furries, like, furry enthusiasts, like, the tech bros are, like, the biggest, like, connoisseurs of, like, the furry art and stuff. I'm just, like, interesting. Anyways, oh, yeah, what else did I miss in here? I spent 4 hours today making pork ribs with beans and I regret nothing. Meat was super tender and flavory, and then the beans were beyond delicious. What's your plan for 3.1 WUA? Will you pull for Luke or Amieth? I'm going to wait till they come out, but I don't really have a ton of polls, so it is going to come down to whose character I end up liking more. Luke is looking pretty good so far. Amieth, I know just about nothing, other than that one scene. Obviously, we see her and Rover in, like, space or something before we get sent off to the school. So I'm waiting to see more of each character. Luke, though, is looking interesting, though, so far. We've obviously seen quite a bit more of Luke than we have of Amieth. I hope that's how you say her name. But, you know, I'm looking for it. I'm just going to wait until whatever patch comes out that has the most of their story. I'm assume when their banners also come out. So, to be determined. Pocket, that's false since the Navy at least percent of the pieces people nutritional slop, not just wow. So you're saying the Navy feeds people better than me. Then I feed myself. I still remember using a hammer to cut potatoes. Okay, well, the knife was dull, okay? I needed something to push the knife in. Go to Costco and get the frozen chicken. I think I mentioned them before, the chicken wings they make daily with minimal effort, and it's like $2.79 a pound for the wings. It's like $3 for a bottle of barbecue sauce. It'll last me a month. Negligible prices worth of spices, baking powder, salt, pepper, smoke, paprika, big onions, and garlic powder. And as long as you have an air fryer, it's basically no effort. That sounds delicious. I'm actually salivating a little bit. Okay, I'll take into consideration. Maybe I'll ask my Vixus if I can, like, I don't know, yoink her Costco membership to order in grocery, Costco stuff one day. Also, the high tasty peachy though. What? I don't know what the what is about, but yeah. And just don't do the thing you do with a hamburger and try to heat up the pan on the side. Oh, oops. Don't talk about that. That works with me too, yeah. No impods are confirmed, yeah. And cooked chicken normally gives you death, so I think the anxiety is justified. Oh, okay. Have a lot of food as catalyst for this hungry horse, maybe. Actually, yeah, I literally have a full rotisserie chicken in the fridge right now, so, you know. I might share some with her if she comes home. Or say when she comes home, because it's guaranteed. Just hoping it doesn't become as expensive as it could be. Like carrots. You get all your essential vitamins from mashed potatoes. Is that true? I thought mashed potatoes are basically just like carbs, no? It's just like basically carbs, sodium, I guess, if you toss some salt in there. I don't know. Anyways, I'm sure like the body to a certain point can like convert like obviously just food into certain vitamins you need, but it only does that to a certain extent, and it does it less and less. I feel like the older you get. So I don't know. It's like it's smart to get like the pure version, I guess. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked into that. It doesn't take that long, so I agree. Let's see, damn. Hi, Pocky, Oogity, Cocky, Talkie. Good luck in your thanks, Sunrise. Thank you, thank you. Thanks so much, Super Joe. 37 for 27 months. Hello from Japan. Whoa, Super Joe in Japan. Okay, thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks so much for the reason for 2 years and 3 months. Hope you're having a great time. And Nihon. Be sure to visit, I don't know, all the cool places you want to visit, I guess. I visit a lot of cool places. I visited like a cat cafe. I went to Skytree. What else did I do? I went to Enoshima Island. That one was actually really fun. I went to Shinjuku. I went to so many different places, dude. I had such a good time there. I think 5-6 days is like pretty good amount of time there. Except it was actually it wasn't 6, it was like 7 because I had missed my flight. And had to rebook another one, but that's okay. We don't worry about it. We just cut it up in a couple days. Yeah, I'm here from your 2-year-old FGO guides. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad they hopefully served you well in the past, maybe enough to, I don't know, pique your interest to visit and then hear my yappings. Pocky trying to eat better, but the world won't let her. I saw new gacha revenue. ZZZ rate is not 33. It's like 25.5. Is it? I don't know. Like, all I know is that they supposedly pulled the information from like Google Play Store and stuff, but you know, at this point, you know, who's fact checking them? Stories on the upward trend of global and seeing it's been great since about March last year, since surely it will get its Wuo style resurgence in like a year, maybe. Hi, have you read ZZZ's story lately? I dropped after 2.0 stories. It become better, or does the MC stop being such a Bruins like caverns? It's like this story. Are you talking about like caverns like hollows? If that's what you're talking about, I mean, honestly, in general, like, I don't know, like I said, it seems to hit better for some people than others. For me, it just, I don't know. It wasn't like, I don't know, horrendous or anything, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it just didn't really spark much of a, it's just, I don't know, sparked much emotion for me, I guess, in general. Just, I don't know, there are a lot of parts that were like more or less fairly predictable, and like the revelations and everything, how like the story unfolds, it's like, I don't know. It just feels like you're just kind of going through the motion. At least I felt I was just kind of going through the motions. So, personally speaking, it was okay, but I don't know. It hasn't hit the same since the first arc finished, I guess, in my opinion. But that's what I have to say about it, Lilacore. But yeah, like I said, if it's interesting to some people, then that's cool too. I don't know. People are allowed to like what they like. Okay, okay, hold on, where was I even looking here? Did I miss? I hope I didn't miss too many other people. It comes to the right complete. Oh no, I saw that part earlier. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to scroll down from like the super early chat if I missed any more others. Saw this one, saw that one. Let's see, I saw that one. Yeah, I read that paragraph. Let's see here. Oh, I see. Again, not me talking about you and your gripes. I'm just calling it aloud. You, Pocket the Chalk, are fine. It's fine. People like/dislike certain aspects or presentation, but too many people are treating those feelings as anything more than personal gripes. Has been, oh yeah. I've forgotten hella bored through FG and the Lost Belts. Burnt out at that time and stopped reading story. Doesn't mean it was a bad story, but it's just not there anymore personally, and that's fine. Yeah, for sure, yeah. I think it's just all at the end of the day, it's just about being respectful of like, at the end of the day, it's still work that's been done by someone else, you know, unless it's AI generated, God forbid, hopefully not. But, you know, for the most part, and hopefully in good faith, it's been, you know, it's like the hard work of some other people or a team of people. And it's okay to just not like things, you know. And that's it. Everyone can, people being allowed to have different opinions is important. Be Burn 11 Arcades Chapter 4. Oh, yeah, that's true. Anything on Yostar? Maybe, yeah. Angel thing is Daisy soon. I don't know about that. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, is not much smaller than Hoisum China, so it makes all the stranger. Interesting. The reason I buy like those games boost rating? Maybe. Sick Aton reporting for duty. Oh no! Hope you get better to the Aton. I am so sorry, I'm so late to reading that. But thank you so much for the 45 stream watching Aton! And sorry it took like almost an hour or so to actually get to acknowledging the Aton's sickness, but I hope you feel better soon. Oh god, I'm trying so hard to like catch up on some of the other ones I missed. We're gonna constantly end the game at that point. I just quit. Yeah, fair. Thank you so much for the 45 stream watching as well, Ryan Long. Thank you. More gotchas I hardly play, but there are 5 other more serious ones. Carl's going back in. Options Gamba. What does it fit? I could. That's okay. I just like having 2 options. I don't like overloading people with too many like things to pick from. But yeah. Also, hi Fred P. Hi Sledge94. Welcome back into you guys too. And hi Shadow Fox. Pod. Thanks so much for the 45 stream watch week earlier, and thanks for the 7 stream watch week as well. Mystic Blade Works. Thank you. I'm not going to elaborate anything about part 2 ending, but it's very, let me put it like this. It's like going to a restaurant, waiting an hour for your meal, finding it to be mostly great, but at the bottom of your bowl, you find a whole cow pie and having the taste of your entire meal retroactively sourced. Soured? Oh, interesting. Okay. Things to think about. I don't know that one yet. So just like, I got 2 years after it. Oh no! There's 3 words to describe the exaltus, regret. 3 words to describe the impact of the exaltus and ZZZ. Regret. Catchy. Any idea what it means? Dear humanity, we regret coming to Earth. We regret being alien bastards, and we most definitely regret the core just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Hoorah! Regret is the name, Sergeant. Anyways, sorry. Don't get me to... Okay, I was not hearing stuff. I was like, I could have sworn this sounds like Issa Korva's like cover of Cheerleader, and it was. My playlist stopped being a playlist. Oh my god! It's oh my god! Thanks so much for the read, my guy. Hope you had a good stream. Anyways, thanks so much for reading. Oh my god! Welcome back in. Hope you had a good time. Whatever you guys are up to over there. Sorry, the playlist I was listening to stopped being playlisting, so I am going to... Honestly, I should just get the game pulled up. It's already been like an hour. I'm like, I've been yapping for way too damn long at this point, but I want to catch up in chat. Okay, I want to catch up in chat like super quick, okay? Promise, super quick. As soon as I can find another playlist to have on. I guess let's just go pop, whatever. Okay, boom. All right, got this one, like pop, jazzy, groovy, whatever set I've got going on. Okay, let's see here. What else am I missing in here? Halo. My bad. Sorry for me spoiling a essentially 20-year-old game. This Pocky always tries to tie one story to another, which might shoot in the foot since I was from one really good story compared to maybe? I don't know. It's something implies here isn't at all dead because Lock Spring talks about the creator being able to preserve souls to the senses of other things. There's a plan to do with Yoshi Guang, and why I enjoyed the Yoshi Guang story beats because to me, unlike the Abi, she isn't a solvent whole character. She's finding her footing. Then, through her, we get lots of stuff about Void Hunter weapons, Void Hunters themselves, Carol Arna being attached to that. I see. Okay, I can definitely see you have like a bigger picture of the interpretation of ZZZ's story, which I think it's actually kind of cool. I will say those like the bigger like plot story beats and stuff are somewhat interesting. You know, I think at the end of the day, that's maybe like the one thing that's like kind of keep me tied along. It's just like, you know, what is like the story underlying all of this, you know? But yeah, Anyways, enjoy having IRL friends, but I talk to him like once a week. Aw, hell yeah. I bet 50k on Ogity under 200 pulls, so good luck, thanks, Sledge. Okay, severing exists to understand the messages of persistence, so sort of small handful of playable characters, no sisters, I see, yeah. Let's see here, Goofy Soft, yeah. Okay, sorry. Oh my god, alright. Yeah, welcome in, Ryu. Hope you had a great time in Oh My God stream. Also, hi Reason, welcome back as well. Have fun with Uma. Thanks, oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna get up like right now. We gamble. My Puma jumper got old and the imprint feel a lot. Now it says Uma. It's a sign. Oh, you took the P out of my Puma, and now that once the Puma has peed, it is now just Uma. There's a joke in there. I'm sure there's a bit in there somewhere. All right. Let me switch to Where is my Ima Misame? Is it actually gonna load as game capture or are you window capture? I believe it is window capture. Okay, never mind. Wait, I don't think it was even window capture last time, was it? Yeah, because it's frozen. Yeah, I hate that. Okay, so it is not window capture. It is just stubborn. I don't know why. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, on you not rolling her in 200 pulls. So I'm in my with. Well, best of luck, I guess. For ZZ fun fact, Billy. And Yishin Guang's EMVAs are married. Yeah, I love that, dude. I love finding out like the voice actors and some characters in the game are actually like related to each other in some way, or not related. Like obviously, like, I'm not happy. I wouldn't be happy if I learned they're related and married. Well, I guess they're like legally related, but not like blood related. Obviously, that's the important part. Right. Anyways, but yeah, that's always cute though, discovering like, yeah, they know each other, and you know, they probably like hug and kiss and stuff. Maybe, who knows? Anyway, which they slowed 2.5 for ZZ because it was already pushing 6 hours in normal patches. It was very long, I will say. Yeah, like I was surprised at how long it was going. I thought. I was like, are we done yet? And I realized like I had to get through the event section. Like the event section was literally part of like the main story. But yeah. Guesstimates, use estimated data, yeah. Anyways, sorry. Yes, legendary story poll. Yeah. Anyways, okay. I really gotta like start. One day Ethan will teach Pocky not be afraid of cooking meats, maybe. I got John chat. I wanted to just show the message. Me know halfway with you, but you're okay. Oh yeah, no, I figured as much, yeah. But I appreciate the clarification anyways, just to be sure. Communication's always important. But yeah, thanks for sharing your opinions though, Kai. I always appreciate everyone here too. Don't worry. And also hi again, Orkias, if I didn't say hi to you earlier. Anyways. Me? Oh. You missed that again? No! Before you even start? Come on! Oh, you know what? It's probably everyone coming home from work, I guess, and then using the internet. Damn it. And Astro Yao's VA is a fish. Oh yeah. I already forgot her name. I'm so bad with names in general. But I remember she was like Seal's VA, right? As well from the Star Realm. Pretty nice Matt. Hell yeah. And tell if the stuttering is my problem or Pockets. It's mine. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Pocky's ISP is stuttering again. Go man. Hoping it clears up soon. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pin that. Okay. Let's see.
Put your hands up.
Oh my god! Okay. Hey! Thank you so much for the first raid of 2027! Or, wait, no. Oh my god was the first raid of 2026. Well, I think, thank you for making me your first recipient of your raid for 2026. Thank you! Anyways, hold on. Oh gosh. Hello, Perry Raiders. Pocky's ISP is stuttering. And you may be in the past right now, and you may be hearing Pocky in the past right now. But thank you again for your first raid of 2026. Hope y'all had a fantastic time with Bug Mom. I like how it also says I'm a raider because I was like literally lurking in there earlier. Oh man. Anyways, I know Zer's name is dying. She was typing in chat. Yeah, I don't have a choice. If Pocky Dad ripped. Yeah, dude, I felt so bad. Dude. The freaking timing for this. Are you kidding me? Like right as I'm about to start rolls and right as we get raided again. Anyways, Router-kun, yeah. Like, do I just need to start streaming, like, just after 5 o'clock? Or, like, a little bit, like, well before? Because it's, like, it might just be after, right? Because it's, like, I'm assuming this is just when everyone's coming home and getting on their computers, I guess, or going online, doing whatever people do. Who knows? Anywho, so we're gonna just, like, do our best to ride this out. And hope it clears up soon. But, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, damn, poor Mola for on just like Seal. Oh no, Molly John, yeah, that's her name. Yeah, I love you, Pocky. How dare I see keep us apart? Me too. It's not fair. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. Doomed. Hold on. Wait. Doomed Yuri, be like that. It's not fair. Wait, where's my crash out emote? I mean my crash out emote. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Dude, like, oh, the timing just sucks. Hi, Lara! Welcome back in as well. I see another fellow connoisseur of based VTubers, like Perry, yours truly, and oh my god, Raichu, and others. I've seen you in the chat stuff. It's a solid minute or two. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I think it's just going to get worse. I think it's just going to get worse at this point. Like, I was tempted to be like, hey, if you can hear me right now, type 1. And then you guys are going to type 1. I'm going to see it in like 10 minutes, dude. Man, wait, it's probably you who could have guessed. Bruh, I'm into people. I'll just put it that way. Let's see here. I wish to conquer this May world with Femamino? What? Anyways, peak F, dude. Don't haunt me, Aton. Oh, it's 3 minutes delayed. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, man. Anyways, let's see. If you're seeing this message in the stream window, greetings from the future. Hello. Yes. Hold on. Why am I even still talking to my mic? I should just be, like, typing to you guys at this point. Okay, anyways. Anyway, all right. Right, Pocky is, what are we gonna do for this, man? Like, the VOD is still at least going to be consistent, at the very least. But, like, the live experience is gonna suck. And I don't want to gotcha through a sucky live experience. My stream feed is like 4 minutes delayed just now is what time traveling feels like. You know, this is it's an old gene, yes. Let's see here. What is that like one movie, like the Sisterhood of like the Traveling Pants, or sister? It's here. It's the Sisterhood of the Time Traveling Pants. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Time Traveling Pants. What would even be the plot of that? Anyways, I haven't thought about that movie in forever. But yeah, anyways, it's going to be funny when you hear what she says about the Doom Jury. Uh-oh. Yay. Yeah, this is when we start rules without chat. No, dude. Oh, man. I guess this is truly the only way to see into the past is by having your stream brick and your streamer's stream brick, and then you can be like, hi Pocket, from like when you're 10 minutes younger than you are now. Man, anyways, let's see here. I'm really alone would be kind of funny. I don't want to roll alone though. You know what? Here, okay. Does Pocky roll alone? Roll alone and have you guys react to rolls like 3 minutes later. Roll now. Does roll now and have you guys later? Lamau. Okay. I'm gonna put that as a poll actually here. We're gonna do this. Manage poll. New poll. Okay. And you guys react to rolls. Reacts later. React and have you guys react in the past. Yes, let's do it, future Pocky. No, wait for strim. Wait to unbrick strim. Okay, I'll put this up for like 2 minutes. I wonder if even like the poll would actually like be in present day or not at this point. Is it like just my upload, or like if it's download too, then like I don't know if my input would be, I don't know. Did you get to the Doom Neri part? Yeah, something like that. You know the saying, if you fall off the horse, you get back up and you eat that. What? I don't know if I've ever heard of that before. It'd be funny. Do I download the game right now? I only have FGN and Warframe. Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. Uma Musume is a very, very effective time sink. Highly recommend. Highly recommended for playing on the toilet. Okay. Okay. It's not just 20 minutes behind now. It's stuttering hell. Wait, it's stuttering hell? You saw it so long your ISP was stable. Yeah. I think at this point, I really might just have to wait to stream until like after 5 o'clock because it is consistently around this time where it just like dies. I guess like I don't want to start streaming at like 5:30 or 6 though, because like I start streaming at like 4 and it's chill, and then it hits 5 and then it sucks. Like if I have to start streaming at 6 p.m., I can stream for like what 3-4 hours and it'll already be like 10 p.m. I guess it's not that bad, but I don't know, man. One. Oh my god, that really was like 10 minutes. I asked for this 10 minutes ago now. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad, dude. Oh no. It is the time seeing the end of your skip on start full career playthroughs. They go 30 minutes. Yeah, dude. What the hell, man? My PowerPoint. Oh no. Okay, what is the poll? The results. We have 8 to 5. Okay, that it is technically more for just roll now, but yeah, I can't believe Pocky picked the time travel. No, I'll never catch up, dude. D for Dodo. Okay. No shit. Send him when the horse again. This is. Okay. Okay. Well, it usually gets better after like 10-15 minutes of it being like this, like bad. So like I don't even freaking know, man. Okay. Well, okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Pocky owes 30 push-ups still. So we doing push-ups first and hoping ISP on bricks by then. Pocky's let's see here. Present Pocky. Y'all have fun. Let's see here. Y'all will hear Pocky's push-ups in 10 minutes or so. LOL. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Here we go. This is a perfect opportunity, I suppose, for this. Where's my push-up counter? Okay. I owe 30. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these going. Okay. Hop. And then her dying as she finishes probably half. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Maybe next stream, dude. It's okay. I'm just hoping it clears up in like the next. Oh wow. It was down to 4 kilobits per second at one point. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna take off my hoodie real quick. If anything, hi VOD gang. If you hear me in the well, not even VOD gang can hear me in the present. At best, at least you guys have the starter-free hopefully experience. I think the VODs that are usually starter-free, even when the internet sucks. Anyways, y'all will have the smooth experience, I suppose, of hearing the cracks of Pocky's elbows and everything. Pocky, where did your father ask you about a movie? Did I ask about a movie? Oh, I did ask about the movie. Yeah, the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why. I kind of forget. I'm so used to yapping in the present that I forget when time is tiny-wimey or whatever, then my brain doesn't like mentally process the fact that what I'm actively communicating with is effectively all of you guys 10 minutes in the past. Oh, I might go up to 20 minutes at this point. It's like so late. Anyways, all right, let's get these push-ups done. Here we go. Okay. Probably doing this right now. Yeah, well, I'm about to now. I'm reading. Okay, here. I'm gonna give you guys timestamps. Raisin, I just read that message where you say she's probably doing push-ups right now. That message I'm reading at 5:22 p.m. Pacific time, so that is 8:22 p.m. Eastern time, or that is also 9 a.m. 9:22 a.m. JST time. Not that I expect anyone here is watching from Japan, but if you are, then oh wait, no, Super Chew is in Japan. There you go. 9:22 a.m. Japan time, because Super Chewy thinks that they were in Japan earlier in chat. Anyways, yeah, all right, that's when push-ups are starting. Let's go. Okay. What? 2.
We rolling?
3.
Let's go.
4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh god, okay. Ugh. Taking a breather for a second. Oh boy. Alright,
That was close.
Pocky. Oh, I'm gonna type this. I should just type this in chat. Pocky has currently
You just saw the work of an average day at CSU.
10
Next,
push
the
ups.
contained anomaly will be sent to the Seleno compound.
Cheer for
Pocky.
Cheer for
Senpai's at
future
ETD,
Pocky.
so feel free to leave containment cleanups to us.
Okay. Cheer for future Pocky. I should do it.
Sorry. Is containment breach your signature phrase now? Knock it off.
Oh man. What are even at the point where you were talking about push?
What do you think of
Oh,
ETD?
no. So I'm tired, so y'all doing. Hi, Assassin 3. Let's see here.
The best
y'all
of the best
are
in our
like
city. The
10
embodiment
minutes
of
in
absolute
the
strength and
past
control.
Really?
More like a weirdo club,
Pocky
but it feels safe.
ISP.
There's you and the others.
So,
ISP
would you
is
like to work with me and the
Celeste
others?
Duttery,
Of course.
okay.
I mean, without a doubt.
Oh my god, I'll do it as well. Go my Pocky.
How is it compared to when you were at Grog Island?
Good luck.
Still dealing with anomalies. Same old.
Okay.
If you ask
This
me,
feels weird. I can
After
only
all
communicate
those
with
years
you
in
guys
Grog,
text. Dude,
I
I feel like I'm
know
like
these
doing that
scumbags
thing
in my eyes.
where like if I don't know if any of you guys have seen Interstellar. Why am I even saying this? Whatever. You guys are gonna hear it anyways. It's gonna be
want me
relevant
to
probably
follow
10 minutes from now.
procedures and
Hopefully.
get authorized
Or like I feel
for
like I'm
every-
like that in that
If
one
we have
scene
to
where
follow
what's
every
his
little
face?
step,
Oh
criminals
my god.
will all have great-grandchildren for just
Matthew
as
McConaughey, I
Hey,
think his
let me
name is,
finish.
from
Justice
like
delayed
Interstellar,
is
where
justice
he's like doing the
denied.
thing
The
where
Bureau should be
he's
more
like trying to
efficient when it
communicate
comes
with
to
his daughter or
prosecution.
whatever in like the past, where he gets like sucked into like a black hole or something, but like the black hole turns out to have like I don't know a way for you to, I guess, alter different moments in time or something, and he like alters like the gravity of time or whatever. I don't know. He messes with like the stopwatch or something, and like in the past, and he passes a message that way or something to like his daughter to like that basically gives her the answer to solving humanity's like I don't know food crisis or whatever to keep them going forever and ever. Anyways, it's weird, but like that's what I feel like to you guys. I'm like communicating to you guys through like having like type back and forth across dimensions.
Investigations bring me to places where I can find rare Tamagotchis. I wouldn't have went to those places otherwise. I don't think she was expecting that.
Talking to herself, yeah.
A super rare
Anyways,
Tamaji is close.
okay.
How long is it
Pocky,
gonna take?
okay,
take
when
a
you
nap.
hear Pocky yapping about Interstellar,
Why did you
that
join the
will
Bureau?
happen at around 5:25 p.m. PT. Feel free to compare that to your current time. LOL. Okay. Alright. Okay, I would say that happened at 5:25. I don't know why I said that will happen, so I'm gonna compare that to your is that the person was handing out the dry? I'm like, you have to work with this? No. Oh man. Anyways, okay. Alright, Pocky going back to do the remaining 20 push-ups.
It's meaningful.
Okay.
To bring the Esper criminal who killed your friend to
So
justice.
bad, dude.
Something meaningful
Oh
like that.
man, why am I? Oh, I forgot. I'm not even on screen. That's right. I forgot like the coming soon screen on. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I got like 20 more to do. So here we go. When did you do the 10? I did the 10 earlier. You'll hear me counting down. Well, whenever
If you're
that part of the
interested in
VOD
working
comes
with
in,
us,
or VOD,
then
the
tune in
stream,
for next
whatever.
time.
Oh my god. Anyways, here we go. Ready? Let's do this. All right. 20 more. 11. 12. 13. 18.
Kick into gear, I'm on a fast lane.
18.
Feeling city lights are playing hide and seek.
19.
Hear me calling, no destination.
20.
Going kissing my cheeks, don't fight the urge, follow my
Oh my
lead.
god, it's just end stream restart now. Try to
Don't make it double, better line and go.
wait, I have 10 more push-ups. Just did another 10 push-ups. Let's see here. Present, Pocky. Just did another 10 push-ups.